Hello, everyone. Jensen Organist here, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. This is Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is the classic game from back in the day. This was one of my favorite games growing up, and I still enjoy playing it, still get a lot of enjoyment out of it. And so I thought it would be fun to do on the channel. Hopefully this is a nice little bit of nostalgia for you all as well. Please be sure to drop a like if you are excited for this series, if you have played this game and love this game as much as I do. But yeah, we're going to jump into it, and we're just going to start working through the different scenarios, and we'll see how far we go in this series. So let's go ahead and get started in Forest Frontiers. This is the first scenario. This is not necessarily a tutorial world, but definitely very beginner. So our objective is to have 250 guests in the park at the end of October year 1 with a park rating of at least 600. All right, so this is Forest Frontier. This is the park that we have to work with. It's not a huge area that we have, but it's good for a little starter park. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and zoom out. And so this is the whole area that we are working with. And we're going to get things started. So I think before we open the gates up, I think let's go ahead and put a few things down to get guests interested. I always like to start off with a nice mix of some different types of rides, in the different genres that we have here. So let's go with a merry-go-round. I think this is always a fairly good one to start with. And I think let's maybe tuck it right in here. All right, and then we've got to put our entrance and our exit. And then we'll need to do paths to connect that, but we're going to deal with that once we get a little bit more done here. So then let's put in a thrill ride, and let's go with a swinging ship. This is always a good one, and maybe let's tuck that back in the woods here. And then we'll go ahead and put our entrance there and our exit there. All right. And then what else do we have? Water rides. I think we'll skip a water ride for now. Let's come back to this, but I think we need a roller coaster. So we have a wooden coaster and we have a steel mini roller coaster. I think let's start with a steel mini coaster. And there's a design that's already kind of pre-made for us. We can take a look here. This is what it looks like, and I think let's do one of the designs that they have. So let me go ahead and zoom out here and see where we want to put this. I think maybe we'll tuck it in over here. And then this will give us a little bit of room to work. Now we'll design our own coaster a little bit later. But I think for now, let's go ahead and rotate this view. And we're going to go ahead and put our entrance there, and we'll put our exit right there. Now, we want to take a look at how many trains we have running, because we want to optimize this to get the most number of people on it as possible. So right now we've got 8 cars per train, and we can have 2 trains running. What does it take to get us to 3? Can we do... Let's see. Oh, we can bump up there. How about at 6 cars? Now, 6 is the difference. So I can do 2 trains with 8, so that would give us 16. Or I can do 5 cars with 3 trains, and that's going to give us 15. So I think we're going to go with 8, and we'll go with 2. And we're going to go ahead and test this. This gives us our test results, and this gives us a rating for the coaster, and that lets the guests know how much of an adventure it would be to ride this coaster. So let's go ahead then. We've got to get our paths built, so we're going to come in here, and I think for right now, we're just going to go ahead and stick with the generic kind of an asphalt road here. So let's go ahead and connect all of our exits to start. So we're going to do that. And I think we'll just keep bringing this straight through here. There we go. And then we need to do our queue line. So let's go ahead and bring this one, just bring that right out. This one we probably want a little bit longer, so let's maybe do a little bit of a serpentine's cup. Like this, and then when I go here, it's going to connect. So I think we'll do that, and that'll give us a good line there. And then we need a queue line for the merry-go-round, and there we go. So that's going to get us started. We've got 3 rides, not much, but it'll give us a start. So let's go ahead and open the park. I think for, you know what, let's go ahead and start with a $5 admission. And then we need to open our rides up, and let's see, $1 for that. That's probably pretty good. Go ahead and open the swinging ship at $1.50. Let's start that one at $2. And then our coaster over here. So what do our ratings look like? So our excitement rating is a medium, our intensity rating is a high, and our nausea rating is medium. Okay, so let's go. They say $2. I think let's start it at $3. And then if we're being told it's too expensive, we will go from there. So it looks like our first guest is approaching right now. Not overly happy. Got plenty of energy. Their intensity is more than 4, so that's good. This will be a thrill seeker. We got $85 to spend. We've made a little bit of money here. So, while this is running, we got 2 guests in our park. Let's take a look at our finances. So, this is what we spent on construction, landscaping, and then here's our profit from entry, research, and loan interest. So we started out with a $10,000 loan, and we've spent a little less than half of that. I would love to be able to pay that off before the end of the first year, but we'll just kind of have to see how things go. And I think to get started, I think let's do a little bit of advertising, and that helps draw the customers in. So let's go with free entry to the park, and we'll do that for 2 weeks. And let's do maybe free rides we'll do on the swinging ship. Okay. So that'll get us started there. And that will go. And so already we've got 17 guests in the park. They are going to need a few things, so let's go ahead and do a little bit more building. They're going to want food, and they're going to want drinks. So let's see, this is the only drink option we have right now. We will go with that. And let's go ahead, let's tuck these in here. All right, so we'll put that there. Prices here are $1.20. That'll be fine. Might be a little expensive. We have received an award for being best value park in the country. Excellent. These are our messages up here. Guests are commenting that your park entrance fee is very cheap. Perhaps you should increase it. Okay, I'm going to ignore that for now. Wait till they tell us again, because they will tell us again whether it's inexpensive or too expensive. So let's see, popcorn stall or burger stall? Let's go popcorn for right now. And I think let's go ahead and put it right next to our drink stand so that it is convenient. Price, that'll be fine for now. Okay. And going to need to deal with guests' bathroom needs, so let's go ahead and build a bathroom. Let's go ahead and build it out here at the exit to the roller coaster, so if anybody has decided that this thing is too intense for them, well, they have a quick, easy place to stop off. All right, we're up to 71 guests, and it seems like we're getting a little bit crowded in here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of landscaping. Let's add some benches for them. Always good to have them at the exits of thrill rides and near any place that there might be food so that they can sit down and eat. Let's put some trash cans also by the concessions. Let's maybe add one here as well, and we'll do another bench there. Okay. Good, so this is a good start. We have, all right, we made 100 guests, so we're almost halfway to our goal. What's our park rating? 624, no worries there. Let's see, and then if we look at, let's go ahead and take a look at our guests. And if we come here, I don't need to know what they're doing, but let's see what they want. So, 20 want to go on something more thrilling than merry-go-round 1. Well, we have other options. Not thirsty. Want to go on something more thrilling than swinging ship. Not hungry, not thirsty, tired. How are you tired already? And swinging ship 1 was great. Okay, so more thrilling rides seems to be the consensus here. Let's see. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take a look at some staff. So we're going to need a mechanic. So let's go ahead and hire a mechanic. And then if we come down here, inspect rides, fix rides, that should be fine. Here's their salary. I believe that mechanics will stick to the paths, so we don't need to set up a patrol area for them right now. If we get to the point where we need to add more, then we can do that when we get there. Let's go ahead and hire a handyman, and we're going to plop them down here, and then we're going to go over here, and we're going to take water gardens and mow grass off, because if you leave these on, particularly mow grass, they will just wander out into the undeveloped wilderness of the park and mow the lawn, and we don't need that right now. Yeah, so we're going to keep him cleaning the paths, emptying the trash cans, and that should be good to get us started. So we are at 150 guests. Our marketing campaign has finished. All right, so let's see here. Let's take a look at our thrill rides. Oh, wait, there's one more thing I want to do, and that is research and development. And I think that we are going to go ahead and take gentle rides, shops and stalls, and ride improvements out of there. This gets us our coasters, this gets us our thrill rides, and these are the things that really make you a lot of money. So I think that's what we're going to do, and normally I throw the research into, the maximum amount of funding, but I think we'll leave it at normal for right now. Obviously, the more funding you have, the faster things come out. But as we take a look here, so we got a good line for swinging ship. We do not have hardly anybody. Oh, it's closed. Oh, I never opened it? Whoops. Okay, maybe that's why people were complaining. That'll fix things really quickly. I tested it, totally forgot to open it. Okay. Well, there we go. All right, that'll help with our crowds, and that explains why they want to go on more thrilling things. All right, so let's see. I don't need paths. Let's see about another thrill ride. So let's go ahead and do a scrambled eggs. And let's put that in. Let's go ahead and put that. I don't know that I want to put it right next to the concessions. I guess we can put it here. That'll be fine. All right, entrance, exit, price, not free. No, let's go with. We'll go with $2. I think that's what we did for the swinging ship. So let's go ahead. We're gonna bring this right there. And then we'll do. No, I don't want dirt. There we go. Okay, and then we'll open that up. And then what were we charging on the swinging ship? $2. Okay, that'll be good. All right, so this one is doing well. What do guests think of it? Roller Coaster 1 was great. Roller Coaster 1 looks too intense. Okay. All right. Price doesn't seem to be an issue. Merry-go-round is popular. This has dropped off in popularity a little bit. That's all right. We will leave that for now. And let's see. So we're in April of year 1. Good. Let's take a look at our finances. So let's see. We lost almost $5,000 in our first month, but that was mostly due to building. So far in April, we've only lost about $300. We're doing all right there. So that's good. That's the direction we want to be going. Yeah, so I'm liking how things are going. And let's see, our park rating is up. Our guests in the park, 189, and then our goal was 250, right? Yeah, so we're getting pretty close. Okay. Alright, things seem to be running nicely. We have a lot of people in line for the merry-go-round. So maybe we do want to add another gentle ride. That seems to be popular. Guests are commenting that the park entrance fee is cheap. Okay, so I think let's go ahead and up that by another $10, or another $10, another $5, and that'll get a little bit more coming in from there. And shouldn't make a huge impact on what they can spend inside the park. Obviously, we want to entice the guests to spend all of their money while they are in the park. Let's take another look here. And great. I always want to look for like the negative comments here. Those are the things that we need to address. And so, what did I see? Too crowded. Yeah. So we definitely have. Definitely not a lot of area. So I think what we're going to do is let's go ahead and build a Ferris wheel. Do we want to do a Ferris wheel or a haunted house? Let's do a haunted house. All right, and then where do we want to put this? Let's maybe put the haunted house back here. Put it right there, and then we'll put our entrance here, but then let's see if we can put the exit on the side. Okay, and then let's go... We'll go $1.80 on that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring our path this way. And let's see, I can't see where all the trees are. We're going to have to remove a tree. I don't remember how to remove a tree. Is it right-clicking it? Oh, there we go. Okay. So then what we'll do is we're going to add a path over here through the woods, if I can see the woods. And then we'll loop this around, and then this will give guests more of an area to walk around. Yeah, we'll just bring this right out through there. We could do our exit. Well, we could do our exit if the tree wasn't in the way. And then we'll do our queue over here. There we go. And we will open that up. Let's go ahead and add some benches along here. Let's go ahead and add some trash cans. And then let's maybe do a little bit of scenery, so give them something to look at. We could do, yeah, let's go ahead and do a statue. Put it right there. And maybe we do a giraffe. Right there. Okay. So that'll give them something to look at. And let's see, a couple of trees out, so maybe let's put a here, and maybe there as well. Just to add a little bit of scenery here and there. And I think that'll be nice. Okay. So, paths are getting a little bit dirty. Let's go ahead and hire another handyman. And drop him right there so he gets to work immediately. Welcome to your first day on the job. Go clean that sidewalk. All right, so now they have a little bit more room to walk around. That will help. So we got 247. We are almost at our goal. I think that was 248, 249, and is this 250? Yeah, okay. We've hit our goal. And, oh, where am I heading now? Hold on. You. I don't have a problem with moving the handyman so that they can do their jobs more effectively. All right, let's see. We don't have a lot of people in line for the merry-go-round. And that's just because they want to go on something more thrilling. All right, that's okay. What are our thoughts here? Not paying that much. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring the price down on that. Let's do $1.30. And then hopefully that will make that a little bit more worthwhile. Okay, so things seem like they're going pretty well. Our park rating is doing just fine, so we have nothing to worry about there. Let's take a look at finances again. So far this month, we've made money. That's good news. And we didn't lose too much last month, despite spending $1,000 in ride construction. So we're doing pretty good through all of this. So I think that we're not going to have any trouble maintaining our park rating, and I don't think we're going to have any trouble keeping guests in the park. So it is time to do what you are meant to do in this game, which is design your own roller coaster. So we have a wooden roller coaster. That's what we are going to work on, and we are going to build custom design. And I think, let me zoom out a little bit. I think we want to make this as kind of the focal point right here. We will expand beyond this, depending on how much time we have. But yeah, for right now, we're going to go with this. So let's go ahead and start our platform here. And we'll do... Okay, and that's as long as we can make it, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, actually, you know what? We're going to back this off. I have another thought. We're going to do this, and we're going to do this. And I want to go... I actually want to have the platform be up a little bit. So we're going to do that, and then we'll go to our station platform, okay? And then if we go back here, we'll go ahead and do all that, and then we'll build our platform from here. Okay, and so then we get to the end, and I think what we want to do is we want to... we're going to do that, and then, let's see, I want to go down, and I want to bank. I don't know, I might not be able to do a banked turn. So maybe we'll just go down, and then can we do this? Can we do that? No, that goes too low. So we'll do that, and then, okay, good, we can level that out. Perfect. And then I think we will do another turn here. Do that. All right, and then we're going to come here. And we will start going up. And then we will add our lift here. So let's go. Start doing our lift hill. We gotta watch our money, because it's very easy to spend a lot of money very quickly when you start building your own coaster. I think this is a good height, so we'll go ahead and stop right there. And then, let's see, we don't have a lot of room over here, so let's go ahead and drop just a little bit. And then we're gonna level out, and let's turn this way. Like that. And then we're going to go ahead and do a nice steep drop here, and I think we'll be able to pull that up. Excellent. And we'll run out and go back up. Have to make sure that we can actually get up to the top. That should be good. Okay, and then what if we do a banked turn here? Huh, I'm almost out of money. We can do that. And it's going to tell me I don't have enough money. Okay. I'm willing to increase the loan for this. We'll go with that. That's probably not going to be enough. All right, and then we're going to go into another drop. And yeah, I think we'll bring it all the way back down. do that, and then let's do a little bit of a hill here. And then maybe like a little double dip. I don't know if we have enough to go. I don't know if we have enough momentum to get up there. I think we might. I think we'll be okay there. And then can we do a small banked turn? Yes. Okay. So that, and then I'd like to come back through the structure here. I can't see that, and now I've lost the park entirely. It is raining. So one of the things that I like to do is research the shops and stalls early so you can get an umbrella stand. Because then you can charge $20 for an umbrella and they will buy it. But for now, they're just going to have to get wet. This is where indoor attractions become popular. Alright, anyway, continuing to build our coaster. Let's go ahead and straighten this back out and do another drop here. And then we're going to level that out. I wonder if we could do an S-bend. Let's see. Left? No, right. Oh, that's going to take us right into the track. Maybe we can do 2 of them? And then another one? Yeah, there we go. And then let's go up. And then a drop. There we go. Still doing okay on money. Let's go back up. And let's do a nice wide turn here. That'll be good. And then we'll drop down. And then I think we're right next to it, so let's do a bend under here. And then let's go up. And then we'll go down. Bring it all the way to the ground. Do a banked turn here. I think we might want to actually do a... Let's back that up. Let's do a wider banked turn. And I'm out of money again. So maybe we can sit here and pay for it as we go. We'll have to see how the park's doing. We're very close to the end here. So let's see if we can do this. It's going to be really tight getting this back in. There we go. And then we got to straighten out. Bang, back this way. And we're gonna miss it. Okay. So I don't think that's going to work, unfortunately. So let's do park entrance fee is very cheap. Okay, we'll come back and deal with that in a minute. That. Okay, so this lines us up. So we'll do... Does that line us up? It does not. That's okay. We'll do this, and I know we need to be up 2. And then a bend right. Don't have enough money. Now we have enough money. And then we probably want some brakes here. Slow it down before we get back into the station. Does that look like it's not going to... Oh, that's not going to line up. Hang on. Let's back that up. There we go. Then this should be what we need. And then our bend. And then our brakes. And maybe slow it down a little bit more there. And that is our coaster. So let's go ahead and place our entrance and our exit. And then let's give this a test. So let's go ahead. We're going to follow it along as we go, but we'll go ahead and pop it in the window as well. In the meantime, I'm going to raise the park entrance fee by another $5. Did we have 3 trains? We did have 3 trains. Okay. So, coming around the first turn. Oh, just makes it up that hill. Oh, ho, ho. This has me worried we're not going to quite make it through. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, then it seems like we do okay. Coming through there. You have to watch your speed on the curves, because that's one of the things that makes our coaster really rough. Okay, so let's pull up our test results, which as soon as this makes its first lap, we will have those results. Okay, so our maximum speed is 55 miles an hour. Positive vertical G's is 3.7. Negative lateral. It's the lateral G's you've got to watch for. So our excitement rating is high. Our intensity rating is very high. Our nausea rating is medium. I think this is probably okay. One thing that I'm thinking to do, let's go ahead and just reset this. I think maybe what we could do is, maybe bring this down. So let's go from here. There we go. So we're going to bring this back because we lost a lot of speed here. So I think, nope, let's back that up and let's do this. And then we'll make our turn. So it'll go into this turn a little bit faster. And then I think we need to do that and that to connect it. So it'll come through here a little bit faster, but then it won't be, it doesn't have quite the drop, so it should be a little bit better. So let's go ahead and test this again. And while it's going up the lift hill, I want to take a look at everything else. This queue is very full. I'm going to raise this price a little bit. Not a ton. Certainly has a good income and profit. So that's good. This is doing well. I think we might price that. And I see our research and development just gave us our money maker. Alright, so back to the coaster here. We should do that. So yeah, so we come through there a little bit faster, but then hopefully we won't be quite as fast as we go through some of these other turns. There we go. We might need to add brakes somewhere else to just take off a little bit of speed, but we'll see. We'll see what the results are going to be when we come in. Have I missed anything else here? Park entrance fee, log fee. Okay. Yeah, seems like things are doing pretty well. Okay, what's our ratings here? Okay, 5.8, 8.46, and then that's okay. It's a little bit better. I think it's good enough for now. So we're gonna need a path to it, and we're gonna need a queue. So let's go ahead and put this here. Actually, let's there. Elevate this. No, but it is. Okay, and then we can do our elevated queue here. We'll need to bring that down one, and we can bring that all the way out there. There we go. All right. Obviously, this was fairly expensive coaster, so we're gonna put this price a little bit higher. Let's maybe go. Let's try $4. And if they think it's too expensive, then we can always adjust as we need to. Okay. Well, people seem to be lining up for it, so that's good news. Noticing that the paths are a little bit not great, so let's go ahead and hire another handyman. And I think we have enough rides now that it would be worth hiring another mechanic. I haven't seen too many issues with rides breaking down, but this way it'll keep rides running as good as they can. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't seem like, other than too intense, seems like the price point is pretty good. They're telling me park entrance fee is too cheap. I don't want to go too much higher than this, but we'll go 20 for now. Let's see here. Park rating is 841. 341 guests in the park. We are doing just fine. Alright, so we can always pop on here and we can see guests that are riding. We can look at their thoughts. If somebody feels sick, that's probably not good. Maybe this ride was a little too intense for you. But yeah, so there goes our first train. Now, let's go ahead and put some benches by the exit. There, and there. Let's go ahead and put some trash cans, so if it was a little too much for them, we can do that. All right. So let's see. Nobody's riding scrambled eggs, because that's probably because I raised the price. I'm guessing. Yep. That's good. Nobody's riding this. The price is too high. That's fine. I'll bring it down. I messed with the system. People were riding. I raised the prices. People didn't want to pay anymore. And thoughts here? Let's see. Not paying that much. Not paying that much. Not paying that much. Okay, so should have raised the price there. Bring the prices back down. Okay. And let's see. So we made a profit last month. So that's good news. And we're continuing to make profit. So we've got 2,000. I'm going to go ahead and pay back a little of the loan that we took out to build the coaster. And doing pretty good. I think I'm going to hire one more handyman to start mowing. And that's going to be your only job. And then what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and set up a patrol area so that they don't wander too far off of here, but this way we can keep things nice and clean in the entrance area, the guest areas of the park. So we'll go ahead and do all of that. I think that looks like it's got everything covered. There we go. Okay. And I don't really have any gardens that need to be watered. So, there we go. Okay. Alright. Things are going well. We're making good profit. There's our handyman doing his work. And still too expensive? Still too expensive. Okay. We'll bring it down to $250. Come through that. So we're getting a nice line over here for our big feature coaster, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the general thoughts. Not paying that much. Want to go on something more thrilling. Feel sick. Want to go on something. Let's see. Swinging ship. Swinging ship is still too expensive. Okay. Thought I lowered the price on that. Alright, $1.50. Not hungry. Tired. Hungry. Too crowded. Need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so we might need another bathroom. That's doable. Let's go ahead and put that... Let's go ahead and put it right there. I did open this bathroom, didn't I? Okay, good. And then, let's see. Do we need a burger bar? Probably not. I think we'll wait on that. Let's see. This is popular, this is popular. This is apparently still too expensive. Yep, still too expensive. Okay. Alright, we'll bring it down. I really don't want to lower it to $2. There we go. That's got it flowing in again. There we go. Okay. So, let's see here. It is August. No, not research and development. Let's see. Nice, we're making a really nice profit. 1,000 up. I'm going to go ahead and pay that off. At the end of October, so we have essentially 2.5 more months to get through this. So we are doing pretty well here. Yeah. I feel like there used to be a way that you could speed up the game. Maybe that was in one of the expansions, which I have. And I think I might see. I know I've had issues installing the expansion in the past. But it gives a lot more options, more path options, more building options, and so it might be worth looking into, seeing if I can get that expansion working. Because all of the things that came with it are applicable to like the original game parks. So we might do that. Let's see. I think research and development. Let's go ahead and add shops back in there, and let's take roller coasters out. We are making enough money now. We can raise this up to our maximum funding. Let's see. I'm guessing too expensive. Probably. We'll go ahead. Yeah, seems like people are enjoying the park. This is certainly, I was afraid that the intensity on this was going to be too high. Does not appear to be the case. We have plenty of people waiting in line, so I think that is good. This queue is full. No one is riding this. Really? Might have to take that out. Here we got a few people on the merry-go-round. There we go. Now they're riding that. Okay. So let's see. Do we have any new thrill rides? No, we haven't had any new thrill rides developed. Water rides. We could do a boat hire. So we can kick the boat down. Thank you. Get the mechanic over there. If we take a look at our mechanic, there we go. Already on it. Going to have it fixed very soon. Suspended roller coaster. Yeah, I don't know where we're going to put a suspended roller coaster in this park. Let's put a few more benches in here. There we go. Right. Thunderstorm incoming. Yeah, I wish I had an umbrella stall, because then we we could be making a lot of money right now. I played this game in the past. That used to be how I would pay off loans, because you can easily make, you know, we've got 387 guests. No one bats an eye at paying $20 for an umbrella when it's pouring. Because if we look at our thoughts, no, apparently not. Yeah, so they're not going on these rides while it's raining. Yeah. You know, and they'll say you put an umbrella out for sale for $20 when it's not raining. You're like, I'm not paying that much. And then as soon as it rains, they're like, yeah, give me an umbrella. So I'm really excited to do this series. I thought this would be a fun game to get back into. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it as well. Let me know if you have played this game in the past. If you enjoyed it. I've played a couple different versions of this game. I'm trying to remember which ones. So I have the original, obviously, and then there were 2 expansions to it. There was Corkscrew Follies, and I think Loopy Landscapes was the other. And then I think there was Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and then there was 3. And so I think I've played 3. And that might be a fun one to do a little bit later, you know, as technology and, you know, advancements to gaming were made. So if you're enjoying it, definitely let me know. So we have about, let's see, we're mid-September here. We got about a month to go. I don't know that I'm going to do any more expanding to the park, because I really don't know that we need to. Certainly our park rating is not in jeopardy, and we have more than enough guests to keep things going. I think we're probably going to hit that goal just fine. So I think let's go ahead and skip to somewhere near the end of October, so that we can finish off this first challenge. Welcome back, everyone. It is October of year 1. We are getting pretty close here. Haven't done too much. We did get our information kiosk, so I can finally sell umbrellas. I haven't had a rainstorm since I built it, so haven't made any money off of that. But yeah, things are doing pretty well. I think we're gonna... Oh yeah, that will definitely lower the price of that. We need to lower the price of the haunted house. That down $1. This one got to be a little too expensive, so we've lowered that price. But everything else seems like it is doing pretty well. And we're having some complaints about the path, so I hired another handyman, and I went ahead and set up patrol areas for 3 of them to kind of limit the area that they work in, so that they're keeping, you know, a small area covered, and then that way, you know, stuff gets taken care of quicker, and then we have another guy that kind of floats around and can cover everything else, you know, to take care of that. Clearly this is still too expensive. Probably because my other gentle ride I lowered the price on. Let's go ahead and make it the same price as the merry-go-round. And this is exciting. We have now paid back some of our original loan. So we're not going to get it all paid back by the end of the first year, but the fact that we have actually managed to pay off some of our original loan, I will take that as a major win. So let's see here. 422 guests, 855 park rating, almost to the end of October, which was our goal. So we're going to hit that pretty soon. The roller coaster is still going strong over here. One of the biggest things about the expansions was just the increased number of things you could do with roller coasters. Unfortunately, in the original version of the game, you didn't have the ability to actually, like, pop into a first-person point of view to ride your roller coasters. That was something that came along later. But still a lot of fun to design and build your own coasters. So, we just got a little bit more time to get through before we hit our goal. I think I'm going to start to wrap things up there. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this series, what you think of this game. Anything you'd like to see. I think we're basically going to work through all of the different scenarios in order. But if you have favorites and you want me to jump around, I'm totally willing to do that. Let me know which scenarios you'd like to see. Yeah. Check our guest fonts here. I feel sick. That's your own fault. Roller Coaster 2 was great. Something more exciting. Who's our angry? I saw a very angry guest in there. Where'd they go? I don't know. I had a guest that was angry. So you can't see what they're thinking over here. Oh, there he is. This one. Is it this one? Yes, he's very angry. Why is he angry? Because he's thirsty? Because he's thirsty. Oh, go get something to drink. You still have money. Is he leaving? Are you leaving? You're not leaving. Okay. Well, hey, look at this. You're thirsty. Get a drink. Well, you didn't get a drink. I'm not above manipulating guests. Yeah, I think we have built a good park here for the first time through. This scenario plays through pretty quickly. The other ones, the length of time that you have to complete the objective is a lot longer. So for future episodes, I'll be doing a little bit more cutting. But for this one, I kind of wanted to do, a mostly real-time playthrough. So you can kind of see the progression if you're not familiar with the game. And just kind of see how things go. So definitely let me know your feedback on that as well. Hey, we made another 1,000. Paid off a little more of that loan. And I know we are getting very close. We've got to be getting very close to the end of our year. Observation tower, that's a nice gentle ride. So, there we go. All right, we made it to year 2. Our company value is $655. Woohoo! Enter your name into the scenario chart. That will be Yensid Organist. Nope, look, I spelled that right. Organist. There we go. Okay, what was our park value? So our park value is $8,500, and our company value is just under $1,000. But hey, you know what? I feel like we are doing well with what we have come up with in this park. So that's going to do it for episode 1 of this Roller Coaster Tycoon Let's Play series. Thank you guys for watching. See you real soon.